Hey everyone, welcome back to the Pokemon Puzzle Challenge tournament. We got our second match of our doubleheader going on. I'm going to be your host and commentator for this match, BB4K, and we got a pretty good one that's upcoming for you. We're going to be seeing first action from Tayman, pretty much a veteran of the puzzle community at this point, versus darksoda, who's had a little bit of a rough going. Playing Yume and FFR to start off, though, is a pretty unfortunate draw, so he's going to look to bounce back against Tayman here. I apologize for the delay setting up. It looks like we're probably just about ready to go. But I'm looking forward to this. I haven't seen either one of these players play Pokemon Puzzle Challenge before, so it's going to be very interesting. But I would say Tayman is definitely a pretty big favorite for this match. He is currently the super hard world record holder for Pokemon Puzzle League. And he seems to figure out these games pretty easily, so. And I don't know too much about darksoda. I do know he's been in the community for a while. I just haven't seen him play all too much, so this will be very interesting seeing both of them go up against each other. But it looks like we are just about ready to go. It looks like both players are readied up. And we are starting with the race. Unfortunately, it looks like Tayman's timer didn't start, but that's alright. We'll pay attention to darksoda's to compare how both of these guys will be playing throughout the tournament. And let's add you guys some game volume really quick too, and we'll be on our way. Both of them going with Pidgey right now, and darksoda struggling a little bit at the beginning here. Tayman with a very solid 21 second, and darksoda just that last combo should be able to finish off Pidgey there. Yeah, 35 seconds, so he's going to be at a little bit of a deficit, but it's not too bad, especially since these guys, it's their first match. They might be a little bit shaky, a little bit nervous, depending on how they're feeling coming into this tournament game. So we can see how the play of each person will change as we continue. Alright, darksoda getting a nice little follow-up chain here with a 4-chain. Oh, let me switch that. Thanks for the heads-up cards. Was it this low before? Or maybe I just didn't realize it. With the last match, that is. Hopefully this is better. Just yell at me more in chat if it seems pretty low. Anyways, Tayman jumping off to a stage lead right now. Pretty common to see in these kind of games. It is really interesting for me because I'm still trying to figure out hard mode for myself. I've played this mode in the past, but I've never done a run on it. And it's cool seeing the different strategies that both the players are using for one another. And since the opponents get slightly more and more health as the stages go on, you see how each one of them will adjust and how much more garbage that they're going to be sending to each other. Tayman gaining a little bit more time again on that fight as they finish screen for screen, but Tayman a stage ahead at this point, taking on Steelix. Everyone's favorite sound effect. Don't let them fool you if they ever say their favorite sound effect is Jinx. Steelix is superior by far. Well, maybe I shouldn't say favorite. I don't know who has Jinx as their favorite sound effect. Maybe the most memey one. I still think Steelix is more memey. still, like, they've been even since Tay has gotten his lead just a little while ago. But he's going to be pulling ahead even more right now. He had a very nice setup there on Primate. We converted on his chains and combos. And darksoda is going to be struggling a little bit here. This should finish off Steelix on his end now. 27 seconds. He's picking up the pace. Plenty of time to come back still. Tayman just... He knows his basic fundamentals right now. He generally knows what he'll need to do, and he plays safe most of the time to accomplish his goal. Gets a very nice 8 chain there, and I think he had a couple combos mixed in with that. So he's getting these consistent sub 20-second times now. darksoda will be trying to clean it up on Primate. He's got to be careful. He's lowering his stack. He's going to be able to survive, and it looks like he's just going to try to clear off the garbage to get the rest of the damage here. But Tayman, once again, he's getting a 9 chain. Yeah, he's going to cut it off. I think that's smart. Yep, it will kill. So Tayman gaining yet another stage here on darksoda. Starting off strong right now. He's getting some very consistent times. Oh, wow. And he just got a frame perfect trick there. At least I think it's frame perfect. It might not be in puzzle challenge. Cards will probably let me know in a second there. But that was a pretty cool swap. Unfortunately, it didn't lead to much of anything after that. Alright, cool. It is frame perfect. I guess technically it's easier to do in this game, though, since you have twice the window to execute it. But still... always pretty snazzy to see tricks like that pulled off. Unfortunately, since he did that, it took him a while to kill Jinx here. darksoda actually catches up a little bit because he had a pretty good stage 7 there. darksoda with the left pillar, going to be trying to continue this chain. He gets a 5 chain. I don't think this is going to be quite enough to kill Dragonair, but he's got plenty of time to keep raising his stack. Meanwhile, on Tayman's screen, he's got that 4 combo set up, chain extending out to maybe an 8 here. Oh, he tried to go for the green swap pretty quickly there. Unfortunately, it's going to drop, and it looks like he's going to either need to raise a stack here a little bit. He gets his clear immediately, though, so he's forced to clear the garbage now. Also, Crobat doing a little bit of a heal there as well, so... this could allow darksoda to catch up even more right now. 42 seconds. Actually, Tayman gonna keep that little bit of a lead, but if he keeps seeing matches like that, darksoda, all he needs to do is pull out these big chains and combos, and you can see him back into this race very easily. Alright, there's the 5 chain on Tay's screen. darksoda a little bit from the kill himself too. He could get himself a really fast kill for what he has been doing these past stages. No heal, he gets the 28 second. So there he goes, making up time, and Tayman, he's going to opt for the 6 combo, not going to kill quite yet. Maybe do some combo spams here, get the chains to fall through. So that, yeah, that's going to finish off Hitmontop now. Okay, darksoda trying to climb back. I mean, it's still a pretty big gap for Tayman, but you never know. One little mistake, you accidentally raise your stack a little bit too high, too, and you could die. But darksoda's going to need a better start than what he had here on Crobat. Yeah, Tayman looking like he's finding what he wants to do right now. Extends it out to a 10 chain with some good combos mixed in. That's going to do it to Murkrow. Nice 22 second there. He is moving on to Dragonite. Pretty good lead for him now as it took darksoda 46 seconds. Tayman poised to take a 1-0 lead, but hey, you never know. Dragonite can do some stuff. He can get some heals, force some pressure on Tayman here. But Tayman, he is just cruising, man. Very consistent with these chains. Gonna go for another 10. Is he? Yeah, he's gonna go for the 11-2. Better safe than sorry. Will this kill? Just a little short, but this follow-up should do it here. And it does. Congrats to Tayman. He will take the first race of this best of 5 series. And I liked a lot of what I saw from him there, too. He's very consistent on getting his chains up into that 9 and 10 range. And he only dropped some chains on a couple of the stages. So it was a pretty consistent performance throughout that match. darksoda going to look to finish up his run now. His game audio is pretty low. We'll have to try to crank that up a little bit. Nice. Gets a pretty good lag chain falling there from the garbage. Murkrow still with a decent chunk of health left, doing some chains as well. Gonna keep darksoda topped off, so he's gonna have to keep... Excuse me. Keep finding those clears off the garbage, but he has just enough time to finish off Murkrow there without any more hassle. Alright, darksoda now on Dragonite. Final stage for him as well. Let's see if he can end this off on a good note. Maybe give him some momentum going into this next race here. Decent little 3-chain to start here. Dragonite just sent a little bit of annoying combo garbage. He's going to have to find a way to rearrange his stack because he doesn't have too many options to get a lot of blocks on his screen. You're going to see him opt for the garbage clear right now. And maybe raise the stack a little bit more here to give him some more options. He'll do that slowly but surely. He's kind of just tacking on the damage for right now. I think that's a big thing with players when they get into longer matches like this. I mean, darksoda's not really the most aggressive person to begin with at the beginning. At least I don't recall he raises a stack all too high. But I see a lot of players fall into that trap as the match goes on. They don't raise their stack quite enough to give them the room to work with to get like an efficient kill. But eventually darksoda will get the kill there, so... Not too bad. He's going to shake that one off, try to bounce back in this next race here. Yeah, we'll be getting set up for this next race quite shortly. Tayman, pretty much, if he continues doing what he did in the last race, he should be fine to take these next couple ones. darksoda, he just has to convert a little bit more on his chains, maybe find a little bit more combos mixed into, and he definitely has a pretty good shot at winning this. Looks like we're almost ready for the second race to begin, waiting on one of them to ready up here. If anyone's in chat watching along right now, thanks for tuning in to the broadcast. Let me know how you're doing. If you guys enjoyed both the races, if you saw both tonight, let me know. When I'm doing solo cast, I don't really mind. There's a lot to talk about still that goes on, but I will definitely be down to read any questions or any kind of casual banner you guys have in chat. One of the best parts about having these tournaments is interacting with everybody, whether it be the racers or just any of the viewers. But yeah, thanks for everyone who has been watching and supporting the tournament so far, or anything in the past too. Alright, both of them are ready to go. We're going to be seeing the action pretty shortly here on the screen. And we are off. We will sync these up really quick. And here we go, going into race number 2. Tayman with some very good combo placements. He knew when to cut off his chain pretty immediately there. 14 seconds is a really good start on Pidgey here. So it looks like the momentum continuing to go with him right now. darksoda gets the 26 on Pidgey though, so he's not going to be too far behind. Tayman kind of just scanning around. He kind of didn't know what he wanted to do there, and now he's just making a little bit of incidental clears. This is actually giving darksoda a lot of opportunity to maybe close this gap. He wasted quite a few blocks on his screen too, but the RNG pretty generous for him. He might be able this chain to kill, and it does. Just like that, the lead has been wiped out by Tayman. Back to an even game. That's all it takes in this game. You mess up one chain and your opponent's in some garbage, or you're just kind of like flustered a little bit, easily lose like 10 to 15 seconds. That shouldn't bother Tayman all too much. As you can see, he's got a really good chain going here. It's going to be an 8 chain, extended out to a 9 to be safe. This should be a kill. Oh, he's going to go big and go with the 10. Maybe an 11, showing a little bit of swag there, maybe a little bit of a confidence builder too. Whatever the cause may be there, 22 seconds, very solid for Tayman. Going to remain with this lead. As darksoda with the 32nd. Going to be the similar gap of which they had in stage 2. Tayman's vision looking really, really well right now. He got both of those combos and the lag chain at the end there. 3 combos in total. You can see Ghastly's health was almost down to half before the chain even finished. Very nicely played stage by Tayman there. darksoda very close on the kill for Ghastly. He's going to have to raise a stack, maybe even clear the garbage here. Going to play it aggro though. He raises the stack all the way up and he's going to get the kill on Ghastly here pretty soon. As Tayman, very good opener there. He wasn't able to convert the chain as long as he wanted. But Steelix in a good position to follow up with the kill here pretty soon. This 3 chain might do it. And there it is, 27 seconds. Tayman building up a similar lead of what the first game was. But I think darksoda keeping a lot more close here. I believe last game, Tayman was probably heading into stage 7, or vice versa. darksoda was just behind one more stage. But by the way Tayman's playing right now, he's looking to extend this lead even further. darksoda just needs a couple more clears to end this Steelix fight off. And Tayman switched to Blossom. I didn't even really notice that until the sound effects are coming in. Maybe going to be his source of power, as he does take a full 1 stage lead now. Okay, this man, he's having fun right now. He's switching through the whole cast, it might be. Get to hear sound effects of many kinds. I don't mind listening to Chikorita's. It is nice to listen to everyone else's. But I feel like Chikorita's is so subtle that it really doesn't even like bother you, or you kind of forget it's a thing in the first place. Both of them finishing out those kills pretty quick. On the lower side for darksoda there, so he's going to be gaining a little bit of time here. That one stage deficit is still pretty scary as they are past the halfway mark right now. Cyndaquil's isn't too bad either. It's maybe just because I'm used to Chikorita so much, Yoshi, that I like it so much, but I would agree with you. Chikorita till the day I die. In terms of playing actual Pokemon, though, please keep Chikorita away from me. Alright, man, this has been a rough stage. There was just a sliver of health there for Seal at the end. Darksoda going to close it out, though, a little over 40 seconds, but that's going to cost him a lot of time. Tayman looking to extend his lead possibly to 2 stages after Jinx here. Gets a decent little start. Gets that 3-chain, maybe one more to close out Jinx here, I think. Yeah, just that little sliver of health. That 5 combo should do it there. 4 combo, just the icing on top. 26 seconds, still reasonably good pace there for Tayman. He's going to be busting out the Pikachu now. Yeah, he's going around the world. I was always a water starter, Yoshi. I think every time I start a new generation of Pokemon, I always choose the water one. Nice little 6 combo at the end of the 7-chain there. It'll do a good chunk to Crobat, not quite finishing it off. Darksoda also having a 6 combo at the end of his chain, just a little bit smaller on his end. Tayman getting that 24 seconds, and he will be trying to get this bigger lead now. Just about 2 stages, but Darksoda looking to finish up Jinx here. Very soon, the lag chain should do it. Dude, water's the best, Yoshi. You know you just want to admit it. Think about it. Grass is pretty much useless every time, so then that leaves water versus fire. And obviously water has the edge over fire, so how can you argue with that? I shouldn't say grass is always useless. There are some pretty good grass starters. But let's be biased and base it on Gen 2 only. Even though Feraligator's not really that good either. I don't know, Gen 2 starters are kind of rough, I would say. Tayman on Murkrow, Darksoda finishing up Crobat. A long way to climb to get back into this match. And Tayman had a really good start on Murkrow. He's going to have this right pillar that's up pretty tall. A 3-chain with a 6 combo. Will that finish it? It will. 23 seconds. Nice fight on Tay's end. Heading on to the Dragonite fight to take this 2-0 lead. Darksoda, he's going to need the matches of his life, but he's not out of it yet. He can still make this 3-0 comeback if he does manage to lose this round. And here comes the chain. Good vision on Tayman to bring that red over. He's going to keep extending this out. Tons of 4 combos included. He's going for broke here, and I think it's going to be plenty with all the combos he did. Nice time for Tayman, the low 8-minute range, 22 seconds on Dragonite, and he will officially take this 2-0 lead in the match. Good stuff for him. He only needs one more to win his first match of the tournament. And now Yoshi, level 100 Charizard is pretty scary, I'll give you that. Technically though, level 100 Blastoise might still have the edge. Blastoise is really, really bad though. We want to talk about a bad water starter. I guess he's bulky, but man, he cannot attack. I don't know, I never do competitive Pokemon. I try to read up on stuff, but I could be like talking through my teeth right now as well. 37 seconds for Darksoda. Gonna be finishing up. I think he'll be on pace to beat his other time. I'm so bad at remembering the previous performances of races in the same match. I know it was over 10 minutes, so he could be looking for a sub 10 right here. And especially with all the new generations in Pokemon right now, I don't even know some Pokemon in Gen 6. Oh, this is scary for darksoda right now. He managed to find his clear. I barely know anything in Gen 6 or 7, and the meta's changed so much, so... Very strong ending there for darksoda. He has one more chance to try to bring this back, though. He's got to win 3 in a row. As we'll be getting set up for the next race very shortly. I know they had like, what was it? They had the Mega Evolutions, and then they had the Z moves. And isn't there a new gimmick that's coming to Sword and Shield? I haven't been following too much of the action. I just see people complain about the Pokédex on Twitter all the time. I probably won't get Sword and Shield immediately. Especially since I need to beat the later ones on 3DS still. They kind of just been sitting at my house and I haven't done anything. But Pokemon's still pretty close to my heart, so eventually. I gotta play Let's Go as well. Okay, everyone is ready up. On to race 3, Tayman looking to close it out in a sweep. darksoda got a lot of work to do here. Oh, I was afraid for darksoda there. I thought he was going to be starting on the wrong difficulty there for a second. But here we go, action underway between both the players right now. Once we see Tayman stream buffer a little bit there, it looked like he had a good start, but the chain just unfortunately dropped for him at the end. darksoda looking for his follow-up too, so this could be a pretty close finish here on Pidgey at the beginning. Tayman gets the 22 and darksoda gets the 23, so... Gonna be even out the gates here. Yeah, Pokemon's just such an established franchise now. It's like, even when it's a side game and they put their name on it, a lot of people are going to be interested and flock to it. I mean, not only do you have the main series that's been kicking for the longest time, Pokemon Go, I'm pretty sure, is still like a top 5, maybe even top 3 grossing app on phones right now. Tayman going to continue to take his leads like he has been doing all these 3 races. Very common for him right now. But it's just been that consistency which has allowed him to do so. I will say Game Freak does have that other project that they're working on right now. I forget the name of it, but it looks pretty interesting. $30 seconds for Dark Soda now. Keeping it close. I feel like his stages have been getting better and better though. Early game it's hard to tell, because it is generally easier to kill the enemies. And Tayman not quite getting the kill he wants here, still dropping. The 4 combo will end up doing it, but 27 seconds, a little bit behind pace what he's expecting. Dark Soda's chance to catch up. Nice 4 combo mixed in with that chain. He's gonna probably... He needed that 3 chain there. I don't even think that would have killed either. But now he's going to have to wait a little bit for the garbage to clear right now. Tayman with the full stack. His chain drops at the end. Dark Soda cleans up Ghastly. Gonna be on Steelix pretty shortly here to match Tayman. Tayman, I don't know, he's not finding what he wants right now, or you get into a funk of that where you just make these clears over and over, and for some reason you just can't find the follow-up to continue your chain. I find that way too common when I'm doing a net play versus someone. You'll just get in those funks and it feels like impossible to get something going. Because of that, he's going to finish in 38 seconds, and if this kills on Dark Soda's in, which it will, 25 seconds, that's a whole 13 made up for him. Back in this race, and this is the closest we've been mid-game so far. About a 10-second lead for Tayman right now. He is picking it up though, an A-chain, this is going to be good. Oh yeah, it does kill. I actually wasn't expecting that to kill. And a sub 20-second fight, Dark Soda hasn't been getting too many of those during this match, so very good fight for Tayman, going to be pulling quite a bit of a head. As Dark Soda still trying to find the clears. There's not a versus tournament for this game right now, but there is a netplay community that does the Tetris attack engine instead. Another 18 seconds for Tayman, by the way. So it looks like he's found his footing and he's looking to close off this race maybe. But yeah, there is a netplay community. If you're not in it and want to learn more, I can drop you a link for it, but they host a bi-weekly tournaments. Daily net play. There's a lot of people in there. It's a really good place. They've done a lot of work on the game, and it's very smooth to play online with people. And they have like custom graphics and things like that, so you can have a PPC visual pack if you wanted to in the game. I think people have made that. But yeah, thanks to Cards for the link there. Check that out, discord.panelattack.com. The tournaments haven't been streamed recently, but when they do, they'll be on this channel, so. Which I think we'll be getting back into that in the future. It's just been on a standstill for a while. We used to do a lot at the end and beginning of, well, end of 2018, beginning of 2019. We work pretty close with them. John is the lead admin in that Discord, and I've known him for a couple years now. Anyways, back to the action here. Tayman still cruising along. Almost a 2-stage lead just like that. It was stage 5 where they were just about even, but it's just those couple matches that can just turn the tide in one person's favor. And with this 44-second... Is this health glitch on his end? Can you get health glitch on hard mode, first of all? Cards will have the answer for that. Because I haven't been paying attention when the health's been that low on someone's screen. It looks like you probably can't because they died still. Oh, you can. Alright. But that wasn't a case of the health glitch there, was it? Regardless, that much time spent on one stage can't be good. And Tayman, only 3 stages left. Looking to take this 3-0 and have a good start to his group stage run. Okay, you've seen it once. I'll have to try and find that. It's really the worst feeling in the world. I still look back to the first time Pokemon Puzzle Challenge was shown at SGDQ, and I had the health glitch, I think, in the middle or towards the end of the run. And I mean, I made a lot of mistakes, but ultimately that was one thing that cost me the victory in the race. Good old health glitch. The rolling on that, you just gotta play with it. You just gotta deal with it, because it can happen to anyone, and there's no real way of fixing it without, like, modding the game. But then if someone's playing on console, that would require them to have a flash card or something like that, so... yeah, it's just part of the game. You gotta deal with it. It sucks, but most of the time, if you're playing careful, you can prevent it. .33 seconds on Crobat there. darksoda, very similar position before. Only 3 stages left for him, though, and there it is now on Tayman's screen. Yeah. Oh, you speak about it, and then it happens on Tayman's screen, so there it is. Health glitch if you guys haven't seen it before. Tayman, I guess, I don't even know how you get the kill there, because most of the time you have to wait for him to heal, or can you just do like a bunch of damage? I don't know, it's such a strange glitch that I don't even know how it works. All you need to know is it wastes time. So it sucks when it happens. Funny that we speak about it and then it happens. Fortunately for Tayman, though, he has a pretty big lead, so it's not going to hurt him too much. Though darksoda only 2 stages behind, but this chain almost going to do it for Tayman. That 7 combo should surely do it. And just like that, Tayman takes race 3, takes the match. He's going to be 2-0, he's going to be 1-0 in group stage. Looking to start strong, as he's going to have a lot of tough opponents in his way as he goes further into the group stage. darksoda, unfortunately for him, already finishing 3 of his matches and going 0-3. A pretty stacked group for him, so very tough. It might be impossible for him to qualify for the main bracket now, but we'd have to analyze that, because there are some weird tiebreaker things that could happen. So I'm not too sure. Once he finishes his race there, we will check it, all the different situations that could occur. But 0-3 is, I would say, almost impossible to climb out from. But he's on Dragonite now. He's not going to beat his time, unfortunately, from the last race, but he's shown some consistency, because all his times have been, like, in this range. Dragonite a little bit under half, clearing the garbage right now, going to continue this chain. More stuff to work with, but he's just finding simple clears. This match is going to go just a little bit longer for him. Here he goes, he's got good vision here. Going for this 4 chain, maybe extend it out to a 5 with the 6 combo. That should surely do it here on Dragonite. And there it is, darksoda finishing with the 1047. GG to him, GG to both players. Pretty good match, and I'm happy I get to see what both of these players look like as they have moved to Pokemon Puzzle Challenge. As 2 players who really love the genre, it's cool to see how their skills have adjusted, moving on to essentially just like a whole separate game, I would say. But yeah, good stuff to both of them. That was pretty enjoyable for me to watch, and now we'll take a look here at the current bracket for Group B. As you can see, darksoda doing 3 of his matches this week, playing against FFR, Tayman, and Yume. 1-0 apiece for all of them. So it is the top 3 that moves out from each group. And I would think I mean, this would be a lot of math to do this early in group stage, but I want to say darksoda is theoretically not eliminated. He can finish at best at 2 and 3. I think 1 and 4 would knock him out completely, but I think there might be some crazy scenario at which a 2 and 3 could make it in. It would require Tayman, Yume, or FFR losing some combination of matches to Razor and Infinite Chain. But, yeah, nothing is impossible. And it's just fun watching all the competitors play, too. Yeah, darksoda in chat, just saying hi, just playing for fun. I respect that. But I hope you can pull off a win as well. I've seen some improvement just from the games today, and I really enjoyed watching you. But yeah, GG's to both of you guys. I know you're both hanging out in chat. It was a pleasure to watch you both, and thanks for being patient. We were going to have this match originally at 10 p.m. right before the Yoshimitsu and Tetris Attacker match, but due to some conflictions, we had to push this back, and I'm glad we could still fit it in without pushing it to another day. But yeah, that's it for tonight. Still plenty of matches to go. Like we mentioned before, all of these players are going to be scheduling on their own free time. I think there's a couple weeks to get all of your matches in, so there's going to be no rush and no order whatsoever. That is your Group B standings. And let's see if I can get the Group A standings really quick. We saw a little bit of those earlier, but Yoshimitsu up at a 2-0 so far in that group. Looking pretty good for him to qualify out, but 2 0-1s and 3 people left to be played in that group. Nothing is definitely locked in at all. You can make your predictions, but that group is definitely a toss-up right now, as I see a couple wild cards there. A lot of people who did pretty well in the last Tetris Attack tournaments. Shoutouts to Paratroopa, who made a really good losers bracket run there. So I'm very excited to see how this group plays out. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for us tonight. I want to thank you all for tuning in. If you were just here for this game or the last game, it was a pleasure talking to you all and hosting both of these matches tonight. The action does not stop there yet. We have our next match going on tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern, and we're going to see Razor Flame for the first time on stream, and he's going to be taking on FFR Pro, one of the favorites to win this tournament, a tournament winner in the past on the Puzzle General channel, so this is going to be a pretty explosive match, I would think. Razor Flame, I would say, is a pretty determined individual, so I would not count him out in this matchup. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Follow us on Twitter to keep up with the match announcements. If you're not in our Discord yet, you should join us there. Discord.puzzlegeneral.com, Twitter, or twitter.com/puzzlegeneral. Anything, if you just look up Puzzle General, you'll find us. We have a YouTube channel too that all the VODs will go on. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.